up? It's your boy Julius Pepperwood, and today we are talking about a few things that I want to talk about. I'll go over a couple current events as of late to start off, which is one of them was a couple days ago, or I guess a couple weeks ago, I did a story on Hayley Williams. There's supposedly a thing of plagiarism from what she's coming out with. She'd come out with 3 songs that I've heard so far, at least. Cinnamon, Leave It Alone, I believe the one was, and then the other one was, of course, the first single, Simmer Down. So there's rumors of plagiarism from some Norwegian chick that Hayley Williams had copied off of. The visuals from the videos and whatnot are very, I guess they said, reminiscent of it, and even the woman who originally made them is accusing her of, I guess, plagiarism, not coming up with her own ideas. Whether I agree with it, I don't know if I agree with it entirely. I do understand where you could see the new videos being very plagiarism-y. I don't want it to be true. I'm sure it wasn't a blatant ripoff of something. All people eventually art turns in on itself. I don't want to take Hayley Williams' side, but I get that people would be mad if it was something that would involve just kind of taking from one thing and making it something of your own. But you got to think about the fact that a lot of people look towards the concept of making anew, or rebirthing, I guess, making yourself a new person, and I guess that's what both of them could be about. I don't know, half the lines in the One Woman song I don't understand. It is a little odd that the same song that they had come out with is named the same. That's a little bit strange. So it's a lot of things that are very coincidental on it, but that was just a brief period of that. I also talked last week about Twitch. I do have a Twitch up. I try to Twitch stream every day. If I don't, I try to do intermittently throughout the day. Try to really hard to get a semblance of a Twitch following. But yeah, I've been doing that a lot. So if you have any inkling to come watch, you can. I'll leave that in the below and maybe on the end card of the video. So today I wanted to talk about a few things. I wanted to last week talk about Bob Marley's birthday was last week, last Thursday. I believe it was the 6th. And so I wanted to talk about him. Unfortunately, Sunday was the Oscars, so I wanted to talk about that. And that has been kind of controversy behind the movie Parasite winning Best Picture and also Best Foreign Film, because people are having, I guess, people who are very pro-America are saying that you can't be the best picture and also Best Foreign Film. I feel that's a little bit biased and a little bit rude to think that you can't be both. It's kind of weird that people would even fight about this or even have an argument about this when, if it's a good picture, it's a good picture. You can't sit there and fight it because, oh, well, that's not fair. They're not from around here, so they shouldn't be able to get the same, Best Picture award that we have. I disagree. People are complaining about the Joker winning awards. They won awards. Joaquin Phoenix won an award for Best Male Performance, which is an award. That is an Oscar for that movie. I don't know why you complain about not being the best picture. I have already, I've shared my opinion on the Joker. Find it to be a very overdone thing at this point. It's like making Batman movies. We've made so many of them that we can't let them really lie. It's the same with Spider-Man movies. There's many good ones out there, but and we've been doing it more good than bad lately. But I feel as if Joker is so overplayed and whatnot, and people think, one of the examples I've heard people complain about was that Joker should have won Best Picture, and it tackles the everyday issues of mental health but I don't think Joker is supposed to be glamorized as something that is, of course it's not supposed to be glamorized as it, and I'm not saying it does do that in the movie. I haven't even seen it yet. I haven't even seen Parasite. My point is that I think it's kind of, I guess, strange to fight some villain superhero movie than an original idea from, wherever they're from, North Korea or wherever. The guy made a good movie, and there's people have seen that, and I don't see why it can't have Best Picture and Best Foreign Film. Of course, if it's the Best Picture, of course it's going to win Best Foreign Film. I know this is kind of stupid to most people. I think it's very rude to think that we can't allow that to be a thing, and people think it's convenient to complain about. Oh, well, we don't think it's right to have that kind of movie be presented as the best picture for Oscars. It's, for one, an award that people don't choose, or at least the people don't choose. I find it to be really stupid that we are even arguing that this could be a thing, but I guess they do that every year. It's a thing that everyone does. Personal opinions are subjective, and everyone has their own opinion, and you can have your own opinion, and that's fine. I agree. All I've heard from Parasite are great things. I've heard people say that Joker was alright, Joker was this. Some people said Joker was amazing. I've been told I have to watch it. I will eventually watch it. I'm not a big DC guy. I mean, once they come out, like if they come out with a Deathstroke movie, I'd be like, hell yeah, let's do that. But I feel like Joker's just been played to death. It's just such a tired thing for me, being a comic book fan, and I don't know. I guess I feel like I'm a purist when it comes to Joker being Mark Hamill and the animated series, and I think that's the best concept of the Joker. And I don't know. I mean, even Heath Ledger's great. I don't want to talk about the Joker again. It's just, I get it. It was a great portrayal of the movie, and it's a great movie in general, and I'm glad that it did well. But I don't think it's something where, I don't think that's the main problem that people have with this whole situation. I think a lot of people are just surprised that something that you have to read subtitles on won Best Picture, and that's kind of ignorant. There was one person who did complain about it, saying that it's Best Picture, and then the person was speaking foreign Korean when they accepted their award. Obviously, it's a race thing, or a America. I guess it's not America, but it's a culture thing. Obviously, you have an issue with it being not from America and not being a thing that not being a thing that you actually enjoy, or a thing that you even watched. Even if it's like sarcastic, I make a lot of jokes sometimes where it's about being sarcastic about me not liking things. Like just yesterday, I had gone on with my girlfriend and had watched Smart House on Disney Plus. Don't think it's a good movie. I do find it weird that LeVar Burton from Reading Rainbow had directed it, but it's not a great movie. But I'm still gonna sit there and watch it. I still don't think it's a bad movie. I just think it's to the caliber of what I expect, which is a Disney Channel movie. There's great people in it. It's a pretty, concept that you can predict towards the end. I mean, pretty much there's no real like stakes involved. It's a Disney Channel movie. There's not really much to be worried or have some kind of danger for the protagonist, or the antagonist isn't really that dangerous. It's just a smart house, I guess. I don't know. The point is that I didn't expect much from it, and I think that's why I made fun of it, because I'm still going to watch it, but I don't sit there and expect the best. Like, I didn't expect much from Justice League. I enjoyed it for the most part. It was nice to see all these actors together, but on the most part, the story was very disappointing. It's just the concept of you should be able to make fun of whatever you can. I mean, if you legitimately don't like something, then that's another thing. But, I think that I would definitely give Joker a chance. I definitely want to watch Parasite. I definitely watched Shape of Water because of the fact of the awards it won, and I was like, well, that looks like a good movie, and I like Guillermo del Toro. He's, a good, director, and I don't know. I just find this really stupid of an issue that we're having lately with this. Everyone's got their own fucking opinion. If it was your opinion on it, it would be called the shitheadies, or whatever the fuck you are. I don't know. The concept of having an argument about something that you think is right and you don't get what you want is such a concept that we use so much. And, yes, your opinion is heard now in this new age, but also sometimes you're not going to get what you want. And I think that's the concept of the Oscars and all these different award shows, and you shouldn't really worry about it too much. Whether they speak another language or not, that won Best Picture because most people enjoyed that movie. They thought it was a good movie that was enjoyable to all, even if you weren't from North Korea or wherever. Korea. We'll just say Korea. I don't know exactly where it's from because I don't know all that stuff. But it's just the concept of just maybe watch the movie. I'm not saying Joker's awful. I'm just saying why complain about it when you could just watch it? I think it opens your eyes and your just suggestive nature to watch something you've never watched before, and I think that's important. I don't know what else to say about that. It's just kind of stupid. I think that's it. I'm gonna just stop there. I will put in on the end card a link to my Twitch. I have been doing that a lot. I've been trying to work on videos, but I've been on Twitch most of the time. I do apologize. I do have plenty of videos I can edit. I just have not, and I even recorded a lot more, so I'll be able to work on them very soon, and things have getting better. I appreciate all the support from everyone, and I will see you guys next time.
But yeah, I mean, I personally, I think it's a bad concept as far as people who get too big. It gets to a point where it's difficult to cater to everyone. I mean, you don't need to cater to everyone, of course, but it's the fact that, you know, Twitch streaming, people feel like they have a voice in that as far as being an